good, bro?
How we doing?
Dude,
Ready for that cycle to hit or what?
I got 2 cycles, bro. I got a baby cycle. You see my baby cycle?
I did not. What's the baby
It's
cycle?
like the pussiest cycle you've ever seen in your life. It's like 6-1, but I think it's smacking.
Oh my god, what is it?
I mean, again, I have my regular cycle. My regular cycle pays 150 bands, bro. But
What'd you put on the?
fuck it. I'll just start the show off with this little mini cycle. I think you're gonna like it. Leg number 1, we're going Navajo Sterling by KO. Even money. Leg number 2, we're going Benoit by submission, plus 130. Leg 3, we're going Natalia Silva by decision. 1,000 pays 7,700. I mean, that can hit easy.
I don't see how it loses.
That might be the easiest cycle in cycle history, but it's not the official cycle. It's a fucking here. Let me send this so I can put it in the chat. I'm gonna send it to Jake. I don't see how that misses, bro.
I'm surprised you didn't put more on it.
I think the biggest challenge is like if BSD fucking TKOs him.
Yeah.
Like that's how it loses if it loses, you know. But we were spot on last night on the KO and the sub being the same number. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, BSD should absolutely get that sub unless he wants to go for the TKO.
I know, and he has 9 subs to like his whatever amount of KOs.
Wouldn't even qualify for the show. It's brutal.
I know, that's how soft it is, you know. I was like, do I want to sub out one leg just to get it over 10-1? But I was like, I just love it, you know. I was like, I just don't think it misses. I was gonna put fucking Charles Racky by KO in there instead of Sterling. That would have juiced it up a good bit because that's a plus 350 leg.
I'm gonna tell you because I think that's free, bro.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the Jake. I'm gonna put it in Telegram. If you can upload this, I want to show this cycle parlay, the baby cycle parlay. I want to show the chat this and see what they think. But what's good, everybody? We got about 400 live viewers. We'll let some people come on here. Then we're gonna get started. What's good, Dixon? Yo, Matty, do you get a Hard Rock Suite every UFC event? Not everyone, some of them. I have one for tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to go, bro. I think I'm going to chill in Boca. I'm fucking beat. That's the pussy cycle, 100%.
The glasses are back, absolutely.
We got a question for you on Rivals on Underdog.
Who did you have winning on the 2 Rivals on Underdog? And I'm about to use your code. So it's Jessica Andrade plus 16.5 significant strikes, and then it's Beksad Almakan plus 14.5. So they don't have to win; they just have to cover the significant strike line.
There it is. All right, this is the play I just gave out to Hayden. You guys can tail it, you can fade it, or you can call me a bitch because this doesn't even qualify for the show. But I'm gonna break the rules right now just because I love it so much. If there's a world where you're tired of losing cycle parlays and you don't have the patience to win every 2 months, because that's how often we hit cycles, right? We hit one in March, we hit one in fucking December, so even more than 2 months. This is a nice little 7-1 cycle parlay. We call it the peasant parlay, the peasant cycle parlay. 7-1 odds. Natalia Silva by decision, that's hidden. Sterling by KO, I think that's hidden. Benoit by sub. I think it's the easiest path. So I like this play. 1,000 pays 7,700. You guys can feel free to take it, fade it, do whatever you want. But let's get and dive into the show here, guys. We're gonna put the link here in the chat. It's up. If you want to go ahead and join the StreamYard link, we'll bring you on the lobby, and we're gonna try to stick with fast pace again. So we're gonna try to bring people in and out. Let me get back.
You go over the rules though.
The rules. You go ahead. You give us the rules.
Is there 3 rules or 2 rules?
3 rules. Do you remember?
3 rules. Rule number 1, 10-1 odds or higher. So it has to be plus 1,000 or higher. Rule number 2, you got to come prepared. So you can't be looking at your phone or going back and forth.
Yes, please.
You got to come prepared. And rule number 3, you got to be confident. None of this. I'm not sure about this one, but maybe you got to be.
Don't fucking ask us what we think.
Yeah.
Like, people come on and ask us, like, Will you add a leg? No, come on with your own fucking parlay and feed us with confidence. That's what we want.
Jake Hadley and Bilal. God, that's brutal.
Hey, I'll take Bilal over what they fucking called me last week, bro.
Bilal over Hamdi.
All right, let's put people in the lobby. I'm gonna bring retirement parlay in here. Let's get this shit started. What's good, bro?
Oh, the Bush Latte.
Dude, got Bapples back for the first time yesterday. So happy. All right, fellas. Okay, first of all, last week, you're going to get a kick out of this, Matty. So the money line parlay I gave you missed by Jimmy Flick and Prates. And then
Jimmy Flick got cut from the UFC today, bro. I felt bad for him.
Dude, I didn't even think – well, I don't know how he didn't get that sub to start. But
I'm sick about that.
Well, the long shot that I had missed by Flick sub, Prates KO.
Yeah.
So pretty unreal last time that I was on. All right, I'm going to throw the sunglasses on to ensure that we're cashing because you guys both got them on.
Beat us.
All right, so I'm seeing a lot of decisions on this card. So this one's 20-1.
Okay.
Manon by decision, Jose Aldo by decision, Silva by decision, and then point spread, JDM plus 5.5, Radke plus 3.5.
I think Hayden's going to love that. Overall, probably for the most part. He might not like one leg or so.
Yeah, what was the third one?
Jose Aldo decision.
So it's Furo decision, Aldo decision, Radke plus 3.5, Bilal plus 5.5?
No, JDM plus 5.5. And then also Natalia Silva decision.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's absolute money. I mean, I don't know. Aldo one's the only one that really scares me, but dude just came in. He's going to be heavier than Aldo or Eamon Hobby by like 10 pounds. So
yeah, I was thinking maybe he's the Hobby plus 3.5 too, but I think Jose Aldo is going to get it done.
Dude, I swear to God, today I got a weird vibe on that Aldo fight, just with the whole weight thing. And people were texting me at the card saying that Zahabi's like pissed off about the way Aldo handled it. I was looking at that fight. Like everyone's on either guy by decision. That fight to end by KO is like 3-1. And now they're going to be fucking bigger and more filled out. I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Zahabi might smudge him a little though.
I was originally on Zahabi by decision was my original read on it. I think Hayden and I were both looking at that. But I feel a little indifferent about it now. So
all right, I do want to get out of here quick though, but I got a couple more.
Give us one. One quick one.
Fuck, dude, but I like these both so much. All right,
quick one.
I'll give you the cycle. It's 25-1. I got Jasmine Jasuda Vicious sub, Silva decision again, and then JDM KO.
Money. Except maybe Jazzy gets the knockout, but
don't say that.
No, she's subbing her. She's subbing her. It'll be late, round 2 or 3, but she's subbing her.
All right, good luck, brother.
All right, peace, fellas. Appreciate it.
All right, no Shama, talk to us.
What's up, boys? I got two parlays for you guys today. The first one's a cycle. It's going to be Manon by points plus 145, Benoit by KO plus 150, Mallet by sub. You put those together, you get 30-1.
Oh, that's solid. That's not bad, dude. If Mallet gets the sub, like Austin was trying to sell me on that, Hayden, and it makes sense. I don't think he's want to scrap him like fucking. This dude's never been subbed though, so it's like he's really gonna.
Most of his wins come by sub. I mean, who would sub? What's his name? Like, who would have subbed him? Like, who that he fought? Like, I don't think anyone really.
Radke, you're talking about?
Yeah, Radke. Like, who would have subbed Radke?
Yeah, you're right, but
this is by far the biggest threat I think he's been up against, and I think that's like by far the biggest odds. That's plus 410. The other one's plus 140, plus 150. But
I mean, I think if he finishes, it was probably a sub. So
yeah, I agree. I think the KO is lower odds too, which doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all.
Because I think on the feet it's pretty bad.
And then you had Benoit KO.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going against us.
You really think the sub? I think he's gonna like try and make a name for himself after the past losses. Like if he wants a big highlight of a knockout.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, the fact that the KO and the sub are the same number, and then the opponent has never been KO'd and has been subbed twice, and then Benoit has more subs than KOs. To me, it was literally just a math play. I'm like, It can literally go either way, but if it's a 1-to-1 ratio on the KO to sub, and the opponent is more likely to get subbed than KO'd when he fights, and then BSD has more subs than KOs, I was like, I have to trust it.
If it's a KO, it's ground and pound. Like,
right.
I just think he's gonna go for the takedowns. He always does.
He's gonna bum rush him like he did Poirier, bro.
Yeah, I do see that probably. Yeah, and then for the other parlay, this one's a little interesting. The first one is Brad Katona to win by split or majority decision, plus 600. Jasmine by finish, plus 180. JDM by KO. Put those together, you get plus 7,700.
We gotta sweat the decision.
I think Katona. I mean, Katona by split decision, I think, is very undervalued. Just the way he fights, I can see him maybe getting dropped, or it always goes to decision, like every fight, and it's always kind of like close to judge in your head. Even the Matsumoto fight, like he arguably might have won that. Like I feel like that should have been a split decision. I don't think it was.
Well, if he gets that split in the first fight of the night, you could pretty much walk to the cash counter because Jazzy's getting that finish and JDM's getting the KO.
I agree 100%. I think JDM rocks him.
Absolutely. Bilal sleeping on Saturday night.
Yeah. You're gonna talk about Bilal right in front of him, bro?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Good luck this weekend.
All right, boys. Good luck.
Peace out. All right. Up next, let's go with Big Dose.
What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing?
Good, bro. What you got for us?
Give us a dose.
What's up, man? I got a crazy parlay for you guys. So I'm from Canada. So naturally, when guys are coming from their country, they're going to support their own country. I'm fading my guys. This card.
Shit. Respect.
Listen, I like Mike Malott, but I do think that he's fought the better competition. But this Charles Radicki guy is a little bit slept on. I think he's getting better, especially in the camp with Bilal Muhammad. They're both on the same card. So I know that you were going with the knockout. I got something better for you. I like him for the submission. 15 times your money. I've been looking at his camp a lot. They've been working on his wrestling and his takedowns, and he's trying to go take Mike Malott down and test that submission. I like him for the submission. So I'm going to start off with a 15 times X submissions Charles Radicki, okay?
That'd be wild.
Next one I got for you, I got Ayman Sahabi. I did say I'm fading my Canadian guys. I think he's the one that's going to get this done for us, right? I think Jasmine loses to Andrade. I think that Ayman's going to be the one that's going to come out, and he's going to get the knockout. I know a lot of people are going with a decision, right? Rightfully so. Aldo's a legend. He's durable. He can keep himself there. But this guy has hands, man. And I think this is his coming out to party. After tomorrow night, everybody's going to talk about Ayman Sahabi. Okay? And then
you said KO?
KO, knockout. 9 times your money. Okay? And then I got a next one, right? I like Madden, but I think Shevchenko's here to stay. I think after this fight, we got to start talking about Weili next for that super fight. I believe that she'll go out. I don't think she'll stop Madden, but I think she'll win in decision, right? So that's what I have for my cycle parlay. So I got Charles Radicki for submission. I got knockout by Ayman Sahabi, and then I got Shevchenko decision. And if you want to add an extra one just for the top, I know you guys are going with Jack. I know everybody's going with Jack. Jack's an amazing fighter. But people got to stop sleeping on Bilal Muhammad, man. That guy is going to find a way to get it done. I know no one really likes him, but he's really here to stay. And I don't think Jack's going to be the one to finish him. Jack only has one hope. He has to knock him out. That's the only way. Whereas, like, Bilal has way too many ways to beat him, you know? So, like I said, anything, to be honest. I don't know how Bilal is going to get it done, but I know he's going to get it done. That's
by decision?
Most likely is by decision, but I feel like for Bilal to get everybody's respect, he has to go out and finish Jack. He has to go finish Jack. You know what I mean? Your
parlay is definitely out there, so you are going for it. Charlie Radicki by sub, Ayman Zahabi KO, Valentina decision, $100 pays $45,000.
For me, it's 59,000 basically on my end.
A little bit more. Yeah, you got a little bit more odds, but that's a big cycle right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I really do like it a lot.
What's the total odds?
It's from my end is about 348 odds. I'm on decimals, so I know you guys do the pluses on your sides and stuff. So
I'm looking at it right now. It's $100 pays $45,000, but his odds are a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's a moonshot. Could be a great night for you on Saturday.
Yeah, man. You know,
how much you put on it?
I put $100.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just put $100 on it, 3-legger. I'm going for it all.
If that shit hits, put it on JDM, okay? You're gonna double your money after you win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Good luck this weekend.
All right, man, bro. Appreciate it. You guys take care.
Yeah, bro.
All right, Jake. I'm gonna add 2 slips to the Telegram, bro. I want you to upload these slips into the lobby just to fucking make Hayden go crazy. I want Hayden to want to throw up after he sees these.
He still grappling.
All right,
now.
Steve or Steve?
Steve, what's up?
What's good, bro? What you got for us?
All right, I got a couple for you today. All right, so my first one is kind of like that last guy, long shot cycle. All right, we got Ion Cutelaba by decision. All right, I think him and fucking Bukakis, they're gonna gas, they're gonna go hard early. Once that early storm is weathered, that fight's going the distance. Cutelaba's getting the win. And then another one that I think is not being talked about enough is Marc-Andre Barrial to win by sub. All right, Bruno Silva has been subbed a couple times, bro. That's plus 1,000. He's locking up a ghillie. He's locking up a rear naked. He's tapping him out.
I love that.
And then the last one is Beksa Omakan to win by knockout. Plus 350. Brad Katona's washed. Beksat's going to fucking sleep him. All right, and that is $50 pays 16,086.
Shit. That's
all right. And then I got one more for you guys. All right, it's a decision parlay, right? I think this fight card could be a little boring. All right, a lot of Canadians on here. I think a lot of fights going the distance. So I got Cutelaba by decision again. I got Natalia Silva by decision. The Navajo Sterling Ivan Ursulin fight to go to decision, and Shevchenko by decision. That is plus 8,857, so 88-1. I got $40 on it to win 3,500.
Swinging for the fences.
Let's go.
That's a lot of minutes to sweat. The decision lays. Buttholes. Get to the judges.
Yeah.
Canadian judges. Good luck.
Let's go. Appreciate it.
Good luck, brother. Have a good weekend.
Hey, too. See you, boys.
See you.
All right. I got to show Hayvjive the surgery that I just crafted right here. No, that's not it. Bang!
Oh, my God.
700 to win 29 bands. Bilal, remember the finish, Muhammad. Round 5 fucking TKO. And
dude, that's not. It's kind of a shit line.
Hold on, bro. Where the fuck is Mother Slip at? And round 4. 40-1. I know the line was like they capped it, bro, at Hard Rock. It was like 49-1 round 5 at FanDuel. I was pissed, but it is what it is.
You go on Bovada?
If I hit 29 bands, I won't be unhappy though, bro. But round 4 TKO, round 5 TKO. Remember the finish. That's all I have to say.
You go on Bovada, it's 50-1 on round 4 and 66-1 round 5.
Yeah, and there's a 50% chance you're not ever gonna get your money. All right. Makes me sad Matty's on Bilal. I'll tell you one thing, boys. I have a big bet on the fight to not go the distance. That's my most confident play on that fight. It's not really on his side. All right, let's bring on the next guest. Let's go with Trucking with Tay.
Big dog! What's up, dog? Look,
What's
though,
good, bro?
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I've been watching y'all for a minute. I ain't finna gas you, dude. Like y'all regular people, just like I am. Let's make it happen, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you, dude. I got Navajo. I feel good about the KO in general, but I want to make some money this week. I got Navajo first round knockout. Okay. I got Jessica. And I know, like, dude, I've been seeing Hayvjive talk about Jasmine. I've been seeing you talk about Jasmine. Dude, everybody is talking about Jasmine. Dude, I got 15 tickets with Jasmine on it. I said, dude, something is not right. Something ain't right, dude. I put Jessica plus 270. I got Natalia for points to go to decision. I got I just put these there because I feel like they're gonna win. You get what I'm saying? I got Manning for points, and I got Bilal to win, bro. Plus 68.73. I put $150 on it, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, it smacks. Listen, you gonna
confident, bro.
and you gonna like it smacks.
This man just met every rule of the show, bro. He had energy, confidence, fucking had his plays and his reasoning. We gotta give him props, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. It hits. Either he knock him out the first round or he still get the knockout. But I put $150 on it, bro. I'll see you at the counter, big dog. I'm telling you.
That's
bro. Good luck, bro.
All right, y'all.
Hey.
Thank y'all for having me, bro.
All right, bro.
Manifest it. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. We need that kind of energy the rest of the show, boys. Who's up next? It's gonna be hard to top that. Let's go with Jaden.
Oh shit! Am I on?
You're on, bro.
I don't know if I have that much energy, but first off, I gotta say, after last performance, Navajo Sterling's not winning in the first round.
Oh,
I'm starting off. He's not winning in the first. He barely won his last fight against I don't even know who. But my parlay right now is Bilal Muhammad, KO, TKO, or DQ. I know he's like decision master. GM3 said it himself. He thinks he has it. And then coming off a big first round knockout, I can't really know how to pronounce his last name. Bakaskas. Crazy first, or I don't know what round it was, but crazy big knockout. And then my last one, I hate to say it, Jose Aldo. He looks like an older man. He's a legend, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Zahabi has it this fight.
Yeah.
Zahabi money line?
Aldo's looking rough, bro.
What'd you say?
Aldo's looking rough.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking more his age. The parlay is plus 4,000. It's definitely a long shot. 100 pays 4,335.
So you got Bilal KO.
Yeah, Bilal, yeah.
Money line?
No, I just have Bilal KO, TKO, or DQ.
Yeah, what's Bakaskas? Is it the money line or the KO?
Money line, plus 100.
Money line and then Zahabi money line?
Yeah, Zahabi money line.
All right, well, you might hit the first two, but
which one don't you like?
Bilal KOs.
Bro, dude, I mean, I don't feel like JDM's ready for it. I don't feel like JDM's ready.
Remember the finish, bro. Remember the finish.
You seen his nose, bro? I think he's ready. I think
that nose is awful, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I guess JDM has faced. He hasn't faced anyone like Bilal though. Bilal, he's like the Marab of that division. His cardio is insane.
Just making me more confident in my JDM bet.
Matty, you have Bilal, don't you? Who has Bilal? I feel like one of you guys has.
So I got a big bet on the fight to not go the distance. That's my favorite bet. I like the KO prop though, bro. It's gonna be ground and pound.
That's what I think. That's
ground and pound.
Bro,
I can't see. JDM is just not winning. He's just not ready. He's already pissed off because of Ian Gary. I don't feel like he's in the right mind.
You got to stop talking because you might make me add more money on JDM. Okay?
JDM is not winning, but I mean, I guess we're gonna see. I don't. All right, appreciate it. That's my long shot.
Good luck to you, bro.
Good luck.
Right, thanks.
You're gonna need it.
Peace out. All right, boys. I'm gonna post a link right now. We're gonna start having some fun. We're gonna start betting the main event head to head.
Oh,
bet Hayvjive right now. BetOpenly.com if you guys want to fucking bet us head to head. Let's see. Bang. There's the link in the chat right there. BetOpenly.com. If you guys aren't familiar, you need to go make an account. You're gonna save 20 cents on the dollar every time you bet a money line in the UFC. Peer-to-peer betting is the move. You can't bet crazy long shots on there, but if you're going to bet some straight bets on some dogs or some favorites, there's no better place to do that. Go check that out. Is it posted? There it goes. Yeah, go check that out, guys. Also, if you want to tweet Hayvjive and I on Twitter, if you have a bet you want fulfilled, just tweet us. Just add us on Twitter. If one of us on the other side, we'll take your action. Let's move on. Next guest we'll go with right here. What's good, bro?
What's going on, guys? I got a bit of a long shot cycle parlay here. Let me know what you think. I got BSD by KO at plus 150. I know, Matty, you're kind of going more on the sub side, but I think after the last 2 fights, he's gonna try and make a statement with a KO. So hopefully that comes through. I got a lot by sub at plus 380. I think that fight's going to be a bit of a banger, but I think ultimately it's going to find its way to the ground, and I think Malot's going to find that sub. And last I got, last we got, sorry, man, Shevchenko by decision at plus 200. So that brings it to plus 3,500. $100 pays out 3,600.
Chevy decision, Benoit KO, and Mike Malott sub.
Yeah.
Little cycle, 36-1.
Yep.
Not bad.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm not super high on it, but it could maybe hit. Like I think if Valentina wins, it's probably a decision. If Mike Malott wins, it's probably a sub. If BSD wins, it's probably a KO or sub.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're on the right track. I would prefer the sub for BSD, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think based on the last 2 fights, I think he's going to go in there looking to make a statement. I think even if he gets that sub opportunity, he's going to want to go for a KO. I think it's going to end up being, he's going to clip him with a good shot. It's going to end on the ground, and it's just going to be kind of a club and sub situation. But we'll see what happens, man. But I think at plus 3,500, I think it's live. Anything could happen, but.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say Kyle Prepelic by KO. 18.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're kind of feeding him to the wolves here because he came in he was a last minute kind of sub in, right?
Yeah, I mean Benoit minus 2,000. Is that going to be the biggest favorite in UFC history?
What?
Benoit?
Nah.
Minus 2,000? It's got to be there.
Pretty crazy.
2,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's why I think the KO
swear to God, I almost played the underdog KO like round
I gotta
1.
look it up. Who's the biggest favorite in UFC history?
I know it's not the biggest favorite in MMA history, but maybe UFC.
UFC, Bulgarian was minus 2,400 over Brendan Marat.
Wasn't Bo Nickel in the 2000s?
I think he was near it, but then it came down a little bit.
I remember when Pat Downey was like, he set the record in MMA and he lost. That was at Bellator.
Yeah, I mean,
knocked out.
BSD keeps growing. He might become the biggest favorite in history.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I don't know, man. I'm hoping that this. I got a few other ones, but that one there, the others are pretty long shots, man. I don't think I'm going to see anything happen from those. But I think this is live, man. I think BSD by KO. I think there's a good shot at that. I think Malott, especially being back in his home country, he's got that sort of home court advantage, and I think he's live for that sub for sure. And we'll see what happens. But at plus 3,500, sprinkle $100 on it. I don't think you can go wrong.
Good luck, brother.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Peace out. All right, up next, 2-rounder KO parlay.
What's up, boys?
All
right, so I got Charles Radke by round 2 KO and Navajo Sterling by round 2 KO.
Ooh, actually, like
it's 8-1 odds.
Wait,
because Mike Malott's not Charles Radke by round 2 KO and Navajo Sterling by round 2 KO. First line, I don't think he's gonna drop in the first round. Navajo's probably gonna chip at him in the first round, then find that opening round 2. And then for the Charles Radke one, I don't feel like Mike Malott's gonna go down in round 1 in front of his home country. So round 2 is the play right there.
I actually kind of like that. What do you think, Matty?
I think it's live.
Play it.
Because I was originally looking at Sterling round 1. I was like, he's not going to get it done in round 1, and the numbers suck.
No, not after his last performance, bro.
Yeah. I like Sterling round 2. I think
Sterling round 2 and 3 is pretty live.
Yeah, that's solid, bro. Came on with that.
All right, well, that's all I got. Yeah, 8-1 odds right there. All right, well, good luck.
Peace out.
Good luck, boys.
All right, up next, let's go with BSD season hacking our attention.
Benoit Saint Denis season title run starts now. All right, we got Charles.
Firing on Kyle Preplik now.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Charles Chuck Buffalo Radke by KO. Benoit Saint Denis by finish under 1.5 rounds. Natalia Silva by 30-27 decision. And to top it all off, Jose Aldo Zahabi goes the distance, plus 1,300. Smacking.
All right, rapid fire it again one more time.
All right. Charles Radke KO.
Yeah.
Benoit under 1.5 rounds. Silva by decision. And then Aldo Zahabi goes distance.
Fuck, I loved it until the last one. The last leg scares me.
You think Aldo wins by finish?
I think, dude, I just have a weird vibe on that fight now with the whole weight thing and the bad blood, and I don't know. But I love the parlay. I love the under 1.5 BSD. Has kind of came back to earth with like a decent number on it. We all love Chuck Buffalo. We like that KO. What was the other one?
Silva by decision.
We love that. Hayden and I love Silva decision. I think that's like the best, one of the best straight bets on the card. Like
minus 160 is a steal in my opinion.
Yeah. But, I mean, she's not finishing fucking Grasso, right? So it's like
absolutely not.
And then she lands more strikes and she absorbs less strikes. And I think her takedown defense is elite. So it's like it makes so much sense.
She's just
I'm actually shocked that I didn't put that in the cycle, Hayden.
Yeah, bro, that was free.
I put it in the backup, so the baby cycle though. So it's live though, bro. It's a good parlay.
Of course.
Tell me about BSD. You think he's actually going on a title run, or are you biased?
just let me believe it, man. Yeah. Just let me believe it.
Hey, just know my boy Money Moicano in Paris.
Oh my god, bro!
Clinic. I was front row at that fight, and it was fucking crickets. And
it was brutal, bro. It was brutal.
I like BSD though.
My man.
He's minus 1,300 on Hard Rock, by the way.
Bro, he was minus 900. Now he's minus 1,700, I think.
Yes, people are saying he's up to 2,000. He's still only minus 1,300 on Hard Rock, so you guys can get that value there.
Yeah, value. Good arbitrage.
If you were to play him, the finish instead of money line, minus 500 is much better. Yeah. But even then, minus 500. So under 1.5.
I mean, the dude's a freight train, you know. So like, you just go under 1.5 at minus 170 or whatever it is. I like that.
Well, good thing he's ending it in one, right?
I agree. Good luck, bro.
Good luck to you too. See you.
Peace out.
BSD.
All right. Parlay Princes, what's good?
Oh shit!
What up, dog?
There's a fog machine out here. What's good, guys? Hope all is well. It's kind of a cycle, but it's psychopathic. I'm not gonna lie, but it's pretty good. Plus 43,000 odds, so get ready. And I ran this through UFC 5 simulations, so it's definitely hitting. Jazz Vicious, sub round 2.
Oh.
Yes, let's go.
I took this from you, Matty. I'm not gonna lie. We got Zahabi split decision plus 900. I had to include that in there. And then we got JDM KO. Everything is pretty live there. I like it. I put $3 to an over 1,000. Let's eat.
So you ran JDM versus Bilal in UFC 5, and JDM got the KO.
I'm just saying. That's what happened. Round 3.
See, the video game knows. All right.
The video game tells all. I'm telling you. That's a fact. That's a quick one.
In UFC 5, if they go to a decision, do the judges actually read it out? I've never played the game.
Yeah, they actually it actually can go split decision, yeah.
So they read it out as a split.
Yeah.
Damn. That's actually hilarious.
It's there, boys.
All right.
Run it.
Zahabi split, Jazzy sub 2, and JDM KO.
There it is.
What round did the KO come in when you simulated it?
For JDM?
Yeah.
Round 3.
Round 3. Dude, I literally told you last night, Matty. It probably comes round 3.
On who?
JDM KO.
The truth comes out.
Probably comes 3, 4, 5, but probably 3.
Yeah, I mean, that was the Gilbert KO. Does he have any other round 3s? I mean, he's usually finishing guys early, 1 or 2.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's high level, man. You know, gotta break him
That's
down.
it.
Oh, Jasmine round 2 sub, I love. Dude,
right?
I actually had a sip.
Like, That's
I
not
just
bad.
I have his fucking slip. I just told Jake to put it in the chat to see if he's gonna add that in.
I do trust KO sub more because the ground and pound for like it's almost like plus 200. That's not bad, but for plus 1,000, that's way different.
Yeah. Let's see if he's adding it. Jake, if you can add that, I want to show you guys this slip. Hayden, I need you to tail this, bro. You're gonna like it. It's a two-legger. Hold on, let me try to find it. Not there, not there.
Here's an announcement for everybody in
Bang!
the
Hayden, check this shit out, dude. Tell me this is not smacking. Jasmine round 2 sub at 12-1. Benoit round 1 sub at 3-1. A band pays 50 bands basically. Tell me that's not Jasmine, Hayden. I know you like that.
I do.
I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm screenshotting
That's
that.
fucking hidden, bro. I just put that in like earlier today.
I'll put 9.
Play, I was gonna go BSD round 1, just round 1, but it was like even money, dude. I was like, nah, give me that 3-1 on the sub. And then Jasmine has like back to back, which is those round 3s. But Andrade is so aggressive, dude. Like, I think this is the fight Jasmine gets it earlier. Schwartz got it out of there in round 2. Who else got her out of there in round 2?
Yeah, that Suarez round 2 is staring me right in the face. I'm like, bro, Suarez can do it. I think Jasmine's her.
Like, I think and dude, did you see what Andrade said today, Hayden? She was like, "It's gonna take a truck to take me down." Did you hear that?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
yeah, I was like, okay, Suarez took you down 7 times. Fucking, what's her name took you down 3 times. But she's been decent in takedown defense recently. But I just think Jasmine's really good, bro.
It only takes one, man. Only takes one.
That's a fact. Before I go, I do want to say, guys, just check out the point spreads this week. They're so demon, like JDM point spread. I'm not even on Shevchenko, but point spread on Shevchenko, point spread Radke. It's a hobby. There's so many point spreads. Even Grasso, if you want to have some fun, maybe she can win a round, but definitely check out the point spreads this week.
That's good insight.
That's a fact, guys. Enjoy. Good luck. I appreciate you for having me.
All right, man. Talk soon, bro.
Peace.
If you're in the lobby, throw some sunglasses on. We'll get you in here.
Yeah, if you guys want to come in, that's the way. Like, everybody started moving. Oh, let's go. The dog is in.
What the
Let's go,
fuck,
baby?
bro?
What's going on, baby? What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Hold on, I gotta finish it off, boys. Hold on. There we go. That's let's get
in
it.
Canada, the 51st state.
The 51st state. There we go, boys. How we doing today? We're doing good?
Yes,
We're
sir.
doing great. Yes, sir. All right. Let's hit some heads. I got a 3-legger, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go with the decision parlay, a 3-legger. Number 1, I'm gonna go ahead and put Zahabi. At first I was big on Aldo. Don't get me wrong. I was like, King Aldo, no way, he's gonna bounce back. But after that weight cut, man, it was just really hard to back Aldo in that price line too as a -200. I just really didn't see any value there. And seeing Zahabi throw all that volume, I think he can edge it out 3 rounds. I don't think he gets the KO, but I think he wins a solid 29-28 or 30-27. So I have Zahabi leg 1 by decision. Leg 2, I'm going to go ahead and tell the other boys, I'm going to go with Natalia Silva to win by decision at -160. I do agree at -160. That's a solid line. And I think she's just going to keep the kicking range. I don't think Grasso's going to stay in the pocket at all. I don't think she's going to be able to touch her. And in my opinion, I think Natalia Silva is going to probably be the next one to get a title shot too. So that's going to be leg number 2, Natalia Silva to win by decision at -160. And leg number 3, I think is going to be the little sweatiest one. But I think I'm going to go with Jung Young Lee to win by decision at +320. Don't get me wrong, he got brutally KO'd by a 16 combo piece by Hyder Emil, and that was awful to see. But like you guys said before in your podcast and everything, some of the fights that we think that's going to end in round 1, round 2, ends up going to decision. Like, who thought Mason Jones and Jeremy Stevens was going to end in decision? No one thought that. So yeah. I decided to go with Lee and play it right here. So with this right here, it's going to be +2280 right here. $100 pays out $2,388, boys. So I want to go ahead and get this 3-leg decision parlay. Let's go ahead and cash it, boys.
Let's go. I think that came in hot. Gave a good breakdown. Solid.
Appreciate it, boys. Good luck, and let's go slap some heads, boys.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. All right, up next, chat. Sunglasses. Let's go tussle talk. What's up, bro?
What's up, boys? How you guys doing?
What you got for us?
It's been a minute, guys. I haven't been on the show, but straight up, I got the baby down right now. She's sleeping, but she ain't sleeping on this parlay. It's smacking, and we're going to the bank. Hear me out. We got Ion Kutalaba submission round 1 or 2 at plus 1400. He just did it in his last fight, and I think he's gonna do it again against Modestus. And then we got Navio Sterling, or however you say that. I gotta look at this quick. Rounds TKO in rounds 2 or 3 at plus 250. $100 pays 5,150.
That's not bad.
And then
that number on the Kutalaba round 1 or 2 sub is wide. Plus
right,
1400.
dude?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like his last fight, I know his last fight, that guy was more of a threat on the feet, I think, than Modestus. But 1,400, dude. I got to take a stab at that. So I'm gonna throw it $100 on that. Pays out $5,000, and then to get a little more saucy, Benoit Saint Denis by submission rounds 1 or 2. You do that, that bumps it up to $13,000. So those are my 2 saucy ones, boys.
I like them.
Chat's liking it.
Yeah. Chat agrees.
Chat
One
agrees.
guy in the chat, Billy Badbutt, agrees with you.
I just feel, guys, like Ian Kutalaba, like who do you think's the more technical yet UFC savvy veteran fighter? I mean,
I heard he got his purple belt or something too. Been
Did he?
training with the polar bear, Sergey Spivak.
Mm.
You'd be smart to. I mean, Matty hates it. He's got the Bukowski's KO.
Yeah, I'm not buying that Kutalaba's like everyone's like, oh, he's in like his second prime right now. He's back. I was like, nah. I still see it so clearly that he's getting chinned. I can just see it.
I respect that. I just think Modestus isn't really on his level. I think it's gonna be a good fight. He could just win by decision. So
We shall see. Good luck, brother.
Everybody
guys
thinks
too.
BSD's only taking the KO, which I understand.
Good. Let him bet the KO, bro.
Yeah.
We'll take the sub.
Thanks for having me on, boys. Have a good night.
Good luck, bro. All right, let's keep it going. What do we got here? Is this the same BSD season? He's
Get him out of here. What is creeping in there, bro?
Anime Toad, what's good?
Yo, what's going on, boys? Thanks
up,
for having
bro?
me on. Hey, shout out to Hayvjives. This microphone came from a cash out early,
Hey,
5-leg parlay. I said, fuck, Michelle's dancing. I'm looking at my notepad, my notes. Fatigue is underlined and bolded and has stars all over it. And he's coming out dancing. So I cashed out early after the Randy Brown knockout and $13. Paid fucking $1,100. So
yeah, we had what? Kwamba KO, Wellmaker KO, and then Randy
it was
Brown.
it was the fucking Jimmy KO, bro. The early or the Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy Kwamba KO.
Yeah, the Timmy knockout was like plus 800.
Yeah.
Is the like the opening leg, and I did not put that in any other parlay. So
Smart cash out because
that was a good fucking read. Good
Nah.
cash. I'm glad I use a fucking old school notepad and make notes about fighters because I said fatigue. I like the amount of money. I said, you know what? It's either this guy is really on and he's bouncing off, doing somersaults and flying fucking knees and fighting like a clown, or he's just the fucking clown getting his ass beat, being fatigued like he didn't want to be there. And I saw the Show Me the Money podcast. Like, what was the game plan? The coaches in Portuguese, stick to the plan, stick to the plan. Like, what the fuck was that performance? So, anyways,
what do we got?
I'll get on to this one. Sorry to tie you guys up. I know we're trying to be quicker. I like BSD by finish. I rent, and if I owned a house and the Alvarez fight happened, I would have bet the house that I don't already own. So I would have like taken out a whole fucking life's worth of debt to bet that house the fight doesn't go the distance. But there is a chance that Moicano fucked up BSD for good. It's going to take another fight or two for us to be like, oh yeah, that chin's fucked. He could be like another Dober, just a French version, you know. Navo Sterling, that guy's fucked me out of so many distance parlays. I know everyone's liking him by knockout and such, but man, I had it faded so many different ways on the card that would have banged like 8-10 leggers, and all I needed was Navajo Sterling to get that last knockout. And I didn't like his IQ to get the finish. I don't know. There's something about it. So he at this level has a bit more to prove to me before I start throwing him in my long shot. So I faded him in one parlay, kept him in the other.
So what's the play at?
If I took that in my long shot and I added the Budestis finish, or by Kutalaba, so fight doesn't go the distance, I take Radke by the knockout, and I'm going to say Jack, knockout or submission, because it's almost the same prop. And I know he's been fucking around with Craig Jones and whatever. It's like, to me, if you're going to get the same prop, you might as well throw the submission in there too. And Jasmine by a submission. This is a plus 24K prop, 6-legger. And I'm using a 30% bonus. So for me, $50 is going to smack at, I can't use that amount for that wager. Let me turn up the 30% promo. You can only bet 10. Shout out to FanDuel. $50 hits me at 12K. So that's what I wanted to hit. Long story, long show, long shot. Hey, dude, these 7-8 leggers, I have luck with them, boys. And if I want to cash out early, if it's 12K, I might get a nice cash out again at another K. So that's all I got. But I think there are things that are all likely to happen. I don't know how you guys feel about any of those or whatever. But
what was the Navajo leg? What was the
top of the leg? Yeah, sorry. Let me go back to that. It's Benoit Saint Denis by finish, Sterling by KO. I took him out of this as well, so I have it running both ways. I like knockout by Radke. I also took the same parlay and just put finish in the fight, respecting Mike's capabilities. And then Jack by finish.
Yeah.
Jasmine by submission. And 6 legs hits at 25K.
All right, my man. Good luck this weekend, bro.
All right. Thanks.
Peace out.
Good luck.
All right, up next, let's go with Justin Picks Fights.
Yes. Long shots only. How we doing, fellas?
What's good, bro?
All right. Hey. All right. So got a 3-legger. Still give us a chance to hit this. This thing is going to smack this week. Trust me. Okay. So first off, we've got Mr. Marc-Andre Barriault, the homer, the homeboy, KO sub. Enough said. Leg number 1. Leg number 2, we have Manon Ferrat, the new champion soon to be. Leg number 2, Manon Ferrat by points, by decision. That's leg number 2. Leg number 3, come on. This guy, if you watch his tape, he did have a slowish performance last time. He even said afterward when he was on the mic, sorry, I a little unperformed, whatever. Listen, we need to right now bet on this guy now or regret it later. Leg number 3 is Navajo Sterling by KO, baby. Let's go. That comes out to plus 1143. Long shot worthy.
So the first one was Marc-Andre Barriault by KO or sub?
Yes, sir. Leg number 1. Ferrat decision number 2. And Navajo Sterling KO to bring us home.
I think it smacks.
Yeah, I think it hits.
I think that's free money.
Yes, sir.
What do you think, Matty?
It's live, bro.
Yeah, you think it's hitting? I mean, I think it hits. I mean, dude, it's realistic. I mean, damn, for quadruple odds, quadruple digit odds, let's do it,
Yeah. Plus 1,200.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Hey, Matty, I love the blackjack videos, man. Keep them coming, dude.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, my man. Good luck.
Thousands of dollars to make those blackjack videos.
Yeah, they're too expensive.
Yeah. Damn, I was gonna say we appreciate the entertainment, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You go heavy, dude. Like you go big on the net.
Hey.
But hell yeah, man. I appreciate you.
Peace
All right,
out.
man.
All right, up next, Raymundo MMA. What's good?
Hey, what's good, guys? How you doing? I got 2 legs for you. I know you're not gonna mess with my main one, man. But I got Eon by sub for plus 1,000. I had to throw it in there just because of his last fight. I've been kind of iffy on Eon, but at the number I saw it at, I had to take it with him getting a sub in his last fight. I got Jung by decision, which is plus 320, and I got JDM plus JDM KO plus 300. That all together pays plus 18,380. And I
It's a lot of numbers, bro.
Yeah, and then my second one, which I feel a little more confident about, I got Radke by KO, I got Jung by decision, and I got Jasmine by KO. That equals plus 9,350. I threw 20 on that. I think that smacks. I think Jasmine's just gonna beat her up on the ground. That's the only one I was kind of worried about. I think when she has her on the ground, she's just gonna elbow her, just ground and pound. That's it.
Yeah, I'm worried about the ground and pound. I'm gonna be honest.
That's how
bro, but there's just not subs on this card. I actually did, Caden. I actually like Barry up by sub. I was starting to like.
Oh yeah, I played it, bro.
The number's great. The number's good.
There's so many places where like you think that there's a sub, but there's not. It's just I saw the Eon sub and I saw the crazy money. I was like, I'm gonna throw it in there. But besides, those are my only two that I got for this weekend. Like you said, it's not a crazy card. There's not a lot of good spots for subs, so just try to get whatever we can.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
That's it.
That's it for me.
Good luck,
Have a good one, guys.
Yes, sir. All right, up next, let's go with
You just said
our
that
own picks.
in a black way.
Cooking in the kitchen,
How
bro.
evil you would sound like. You have to stop. You used to stop making him.
Yo. My bad. My girl's bitching.
We were
at me.
eavesdropping.
Yeah, just tell her the parlay's about to hit and all
Yeah,
the
the parlay's
ways you
about
know
to hit. If the parlay hits, I'll get you some tomorrow. So shh. All right, y'all boys. I got 4 decisions. I know y'all don't love the decisions, but I think tomorrow's a good day for it. I got Bilal decision. That dude always comes with a fucking good ass game plan. I think he's gonna be a pussy, run away on the outside, shoot takedowns, waste time, and get the win. If he doesn't get knocked out, he wins by decision. That's why I like it. I got Manon Ferrier. I think she's just too big. I don't think they're gonna be able to take her down. I think she's just gonna win on points. Then I got Natalia Silva by decision. And then I got Zahabi decision. Y'all know his brother is a legendary coach. Always got a solid ass game plan. I just trust that. Plus 250. Those 4 decision is plus 2,500.
That's not bad. At least you didn't give me a Bilal KO, man. At least you went with the decision.
Fuck no. I'd rather fucking hang myself on camera.
This clip's gonna be wild if every leg smacks and then Bilal gets like a highlight fucking KO, bro.
And then we all 3 look like blind man talking MMA. But all right, y'all boys, good luck tomorrow. Have a good
All
one.
right, good luck, bro. All right, let's go with Young Pasty. What up?
Yo, what's good, guys? How we doing?
What's good?
First time on, so thank you for having me on. I got, excuse me. I got 2 parlays. First one, this is my favorite one, so that that usually means it's probably not going to hit. So we got Navajo KO minus 105, Mike Malat by sub plus 350, and Bilal Muhammad by decision minus 110, sitting at plus 1,577. So I know you said the subs aren't live, but I think Mike Malat's going to take this to the ground, man.
It's actually not a bad sub leg for a cycle parlay,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like if you want to take a stab on Marc Andre's sub, it's like you almost want to do that in a straight bet. Like you want to you want the cycle to ride on a fucking 10-1 leg. That's the only challenge, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers it's low, plus 350. Yeah. You know what I mean? So why is it that low? So that's got me thinking. And then I got this second one here. I really don't want this one to hit at all because it goes against all of my picks, but that means it's probably going to hit. So JDM by KO plus 333, Valentina decision plus 210, and Ayman Zahabi decision plus 240, plus 4,467. So I can see all those legs hitting too. I don't want this one to hit at all, but if it does, woohoo! I guess.
Woohoo! I guess you're gonna be screaming at the top of your lungs if it hits.
It's like I break even with all my official bets. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know.
The hedge parlay.
Yeah, basically.
That's exactly what we should be doing, hedging with
parlay. Yeah. Got to have one, for backup. So
good luck, Young Pasty.
Thanks, boy. Appreciate you.
Buddy. All right, let's go with the KO parlays. I want to hear some fucking nasty KOs here. Hold on.
Whoa, where'd it go?
Bro, hold on.
How are we, boys?
There you go.
Yes.
Good, bro. You got some good KOs for us?
I don't actually this week, my man. I've got 2 cycles. One that's actually got 2 decisions in it, unfortunately, and then I got a super long shot for you.
Wait. Are you Aussie or Kiwi?
Aussie.
Aussie.
Yeah, boy, that belt's coming home.
Damn right.
Fucking hell. Do you see Dana White, man? Jack gave the nod. I'm done with this. And then fucking Dana split him. That's right. He's got his boy.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, so first we got Lee by points. That's like $4.60 odds. I'm not sure what that is in pluses and minuses. Sorry, boys. Followed up by Sterling by points at $3.75 and Radke by KO. That's $4.60. Altogether, that's 79.35 odds. The second cycle parlay, this one just seems to be free fucking money. I don't know how the odds are this nuts. Jazdavicius by sub at 439, Shevchenko by points at 323, and JDM by KO at 428. That's 60.68. I did boost that one, so I got a little bit of boost on those odds. And then the absolute long shot, we got Kutalaba by KO or sub, Jazdavicius by sub in round 2 or 3, Radke by KO in round 2 or 3, and JDM by KO in round 2, 3, or 4. And altogether, that's giving you $928 odds.
Jesus.
I love that.
Yeah. And that bad boy is slapping.
I got a good feeling that we're gonna get a little clip out of this on Sunday after you hit with us. I got a good
boys. Best of luck this weekend.
All right, good luck, brother.
Peace.
See ya.
Up next, let's go with Professor Parlay.
All righty, boys. How you doing today?
Professor Parlay Robin King,
Yes,
bro.
sir. I'm going to buy the merch. If you know,
Where's
you
the
know.
merch at?
Hayvjive's website. You got to get it.
ProfessorParlayShop.com.
Yes, sir. That's what it is. Alrighty, so I've been waiting all week for the Long Shots Only show just to post this parlay, so don't judge me if it's a little bit out there. I've been cooking it. It's called the Pacifist Parlay. It's a 4-legger. So everybody wants to say Mark Andre by KO or sub. I don't see that. I think he's going to go to decision just like the Chris Curtis fight. I think that's easy plus 260 for the first leg. I also got Jazdavicius by decision as well. My reasoning behind that is that if Natalia Silva couldn't finish Jessica Andrade, I don't think Jasmine's going to finish her either. I think she's going to use that wrestling-heavy approach. It's going to be pretty easy there. I also got Ayman Zahabi by decision because Jose Aldo at the weigh-ins, he just did not look good, man. I don't know if you guys watched that. He just did not look like his shell of his former self. I think it's going to be a repeat of the Mario Batista fight. You know, people are going to be upset. They're not going to want it to happen, but I just don't see how Ayman Zahabi is the underdog at all. So, and then for my riskiest one is the last leg's Bilal Muhammad by decision. So all 4 decisions, 500 pays out 26 grand. So if you guys want to take that, I think it's going to hit.
What you think, bro?
All right, thank you, boys. Good luck.
If 3 legs hit, you got to hedge out with JDM money line, okay?
Oh, I think it's going to be easy money. We'll see about it.
We will see.
Good luck, brother.
Good luck, boys. Thank you.
Sir. All right, T-Vor, talk to us.
What's up, man?
What's good?
So I have 2 long shot parlays. I kind of try to make my own cycle here. Modestus Bukauskas knockout at plus 320. Jasmine sub plus 290. And Manon with points. That'll be... Oh, wait, no, that's my bad. That's yours.
I was going to say.
Hold on. Back down.
Matty, are you alive, bro?
Yeah.
He just gave out your cycle.
I know.
No, my bad. All right, I got all points. All points. I got Lee by decision, Zahabi by decision, and Manon by decision. That's plus 34.43 is what I got it at. And and then my second one is plus a little bit better odds, plus 38.77. Sterling by points, Radke by knockout, and Bilal by points. What do you think on that one?
Hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah.
What do you hate about it? Which one?
Bilal.
You do? You think Jack's gonna win?
100%.
Maybe I'll hedge if those first two hit.
I mean,
you got to stick to your guns, bro. Don't let him
But,
drop fucking.
no, I mean, maybe not a full hedge, maybe a hedge with Jack by knockout because I think that's his best path to victory.
Yeah, that's probably decent.
So maybe take that at +1.
Hey, Hayden, did you ever end up playing the JDM sub, bro? You were talking about it.
I did too.
I haven't yet, no, but
yeah, it's plus 2,300 on my book.
Oh my god, that's nasty.
I mean, yeah, 100 to win 25. I put 100 on it just in case, but I mean, he's done it before. I just don't know if Bilal will give up his back as easy as his other opponents. So,
how high is Matt?
I don't smoke these days, boys. I did growing up, but not these days.
We might have to have you take the shades off, bro.
I'll take a Zin, but I don't smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I need a fucking Zin right now. I'm like a ghost, bro. I'm exhausted.
All right, boys. I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck, bro.
You too.
All right. Up next, let's go the Gamble Lord 711.
Hey, boys. How we doing?
How we doing?
Hello from down under. I must be the only guy not on JDM down here.
Oh, no.
How long since he's fought?
A year.
How long?
A year?
Yeah. Ring rust is real. Bilal's been active with his mouth. Anyway, this is called the round one. Come get the fun. All right. So Bruno Silva, knockout, round one.
Ooh.
Kutalabra, knockout, round one.
Ooh.
Charles Redkey, knockout, round one. Payne, a lazy 295.
Oh.
For $1.
That could
happen, or it's not going to
I
happen.
think Bruno Silva's won chances around one knockout, so I don't hate that.
Well, that's why I put him in there. What do you guys think of getting rid of rounds and just doing 15 minutes straight out, flat chat? Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose.
I think it would suck because then you'd get a grappler in there that would just take a guy down and the guy can't get back up, and then it's just 15 minutes and nothing.
Yeah, but it's getting back to the roots of it, where they were just two pugilists or two street fighters that have seen who's got the best technique.
You've been listening to too much Rogan, my guy. It's going to be too hardcore.
Maybe. All right, you want one more?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, actually, the other thing I was going to say, you know how that guy was disrespecting you on your show, Matty, about fading your parlays?
Who?
Some guy was going to fade your parlays or some shit.
Yeah,
your parlays are solid. Just sometimes you got to take your ingredients and mix up the sauce a little bit. Like you got Jazz Domitius by submission today. Was that your?
Yeah. Wait,
Jazz?
I'm so confused. What did you say? Someone's faded my parlay?
Someone was messaging you and going to fade you on your.
Last night on the show, we talked about it. The guy said he was going to fade your side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Join the fucking
They
rest
just
of
got to
the
mix
world,
it up
bro.
a little bit. Like, just change it up. Instead of Jazz being by submission, make it by knockout. Things like that. They'll hit. They've been hitting that option. But anyway. All right, one more. Here's a massive 5-legger. Lee by KO, Silva by KO, Andrade by KO. Who doesn't like that little cherry? Radke by KO and Silva by KO. 5-legger. You know what that pays? 3,771 to 1 down here in Oz.
Jesus.
I know. All right, good to see you guys again.
Nothing. That's probably what it pays. Probably pays nothing.
Come on. All right, we'll see you on the other side, my friend.
Good luck,
When I'm
bro.
at the
Don't
counter.
let his
All right.
negativity get you, bro.
See you guys.
See you, bro. Up next, let's go with the Omen.
What's up, gentlemen?
Good.
How's it going? So I got a 7-cycle parlay here. All right. I'm going with Bilal to win by submission. He's gonna wear Jack down, and Jack's gonna give his back, and he's gonna get choked in the later rounds. I'm going with the Sterling fight. That's not going the distance. I'm going with the Kutalaba fight to not go the distance. That's not going to go the distance. I took the Frenchman. Hold on one second. My internet is bad. My bad, guys. Hold on. I took the guy who's fighting Bruno Silva on the money line. I took Lee on the money line. I took Radke by knockout. He's pissed. He's going to go out there with bad intentions and knock out Mike. And I took the girl that's fighting Valentina to win by submission. She's also too big, too strong, for Valentina. She's going to grind it out and get a submission, in my opinion.
I agree.
We'll see. So that $10 bet pays $32,000.
Damn.
You got Manon Fiorot by sub and
What's
Bilal
that?
Muhammad. You got Manon Fiorot by sub and Bilal Muhammad by sub. Those are some crazy calls.
Yeah, bro. If yours any grappling, it's live. Like
I just think he's gonna wear Jack Dall'Amina down. He's gonna wear him down. He's gonna grind him out. He's gonna get him tired. He's gonna ground and pound him. Jack's tough, but eventually he's gonna wilt, I think, and then he's gonna give his back, and he's gonna get choked. I think, obviously, if I knew,
it's a long shot. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude, with Valentina though, let's talk about how many fights she gives up her back, bro. It's happened a few times now.
100%. Yeah. I mean, if
this chick is strong, bro. I
that
don't know how high level
that girl looks
grappling is.
massive. She looks so big. So I just think, to be honest, she's just gonna get overpowered on the ground. Why would she stand with Valentina, where I feel that's her strength? As far as the Lee fight goes, did you see the size of Lee compared to Santos?
Yeah, he's way bigger. He's taller and bigger.
Huge. So I think he's going to use his range, and he's going to put Santos out. I think Santos is durable, but I think Lee's going to find his chin and put him out. So I even like that as if somebody took Lee by knockout.
Well, good luck, bro.
Thank you. You guys have a great night. All right.
Have a good one, bro.
Yep.
See you.
All right. Up next. All right, Corey's on.
You need some sunglasses
Hi.
in the show.
Yeah, you need sunglasses to join.
I'm a little confused. I don't have it. I have my roommate's glasses. Do these work?
That'll work.
Lie. Okay, here we go. I like the sunglasses bit. They look great, guys.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm going to need a little help with this pronunciation on one name here, admittedly. The guy who's fighting Bruno Silva, Marc-Andre
Barrio.
Is that French? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so his money line, minus 175. This is going to be 3 legs. That's leg 1. Barrio's money line, minus 175. Leg 2, Ayman Zahabi to win by decision, plus 250. And then leg 3, Valentina Shevchenko to win by decision, plus 215. The odds are going to be a little over 16-1.
16-1. What was the last leg?
Valentina Shevchenko by decision.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're not scared about the weight miss for Aldo?
Not really.
Nah.
I do think it's kind of a dick move. He knew he wasn't going to meet weight. He knew it. And then you let Ayman Zahabi go through a torturous weight cut anyway.
Yeah. It's tactical. It's a
No,
better
it's
move.
fucked up. I was wondering if Aldo's going to just have bigger power now, but he just looks so old. I don't know.
Yeah, he looks old. And I mean, if you think about it, Ayman Zahabi has found so much success just late in his career.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Aldo's just kind of, he might be done.
You were on De Ritter last week, right?
I was, yes.
Hey, good call.
Do you have the KO too?
I did. I hit at plus 100.
We can't doubt you then.
That's huge.
Wait, do you have Jose Aldo?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So
Dude, I took a swing. I didn't even show you this ticket yet, Hayden, but I got a nice little Zahabi by KO and a ticket at plus 800.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's live, bro. I think it could be live.
Really? You think he's going to get Zahabi down?
I just think the crowd behind him, the age, the weight cut.
He's got some nice counters, but if Aldo missed weight, his chin's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Well, down, then he'd be more live for a KO. But
and what are the odds he just goes
All right,
in?
Zahabi's also going to be a bigger boy. Zahabi's also going to be a bigger boy in there too, bro.
Not really, dude. He cut down to 137.
Yeah, but he's going to fill up pretty big now.
He just looks good, though. He looks ready. He's looked better every single fucking fight, though.
Yeah.
Jose Aldo has looked worse every single fucking fight.
Team Ariel. Ariel's going to get it done.
Period.
I think so. I think he's a good dog. We shall see.
I agree.
Recap it for us real quick.
All right. 3 legs. First leg is Barrios money line at -175. Leg 2, Amin Zahabi to win by decision at +250. Leg 3, Valentina Shevchenko to win by decision at +215. 3 legs +1632. $25 pays out $433.
All right.
So
it's live.
Definitely
live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You too, boys. Have a good one, y'all.
See you later. All right, guys, we're gonna go like 5 more minutes here because I'm fucking exhausted. Let's go with.
None of these parlays are getting Matty excited, bro.
I'm tired, bro. It's been a fucking week. Russ, are you on, bro? Russ is out of here.
High energy cold or whatever.
Mikey knows. Oh shit.
Yeah, hey, get that fool out here. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, let's go, baby. What you talking about? Hey, all
Get Matty
violence.
pumped up, please. Jeez.
Yeah, Matty, wake the fuck up. Come on, baby. Hey, you see it? Cornfield, baby. What you talking about?
Hey, give me something to get excited about, bro, and I'll wake
Hey,
up.
you're going to get real excited. We got Best Cop by knockout.
Who?
Modestas. Best Cop knockout.
Okay. I
Cortona's
don't think
old.
anybody's giving out that fight today.
One person did, yeah.
Yeah.
Best Cop knockout. Modestas knockout. Jasmine sub. Radke knockout. 343 to 1. Lock it. Lock it.
You gotta like that, Matty. Come on.
Matty.
It's not bad.
It's 2 legs your cycle, bro. You got
I
it.
think Katona's pretty durable though.
Matty, also on your cycle, I tailed that too, but instead of the sub, I just put Radke by knockout. That's a fucking lock.
So it's not a cycle then.
No. and we fading Benoit. I just threw a straight Kyle knockout, $25. Fuck it, why not? It's too good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nah, man. Fuck you talking about?
Dreams could be made.
One more cycle. I got this. People sleeping on the Radke sub. My boy is a legit black belt. He's won Naga tournaments. Hayden probably knows about Naga. He's Midwest shit, you know. But Radke sub, Manon points, Bilal knockout.
No!
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. We fading JDM in that. It's the battle of the noses, baby.
No.
I'm sorry. 266 to 1 though.
Yeah, let's get a bet on the show, Hayden. If Bilal fucking knocks out Jack Della Maddalena or TKO, you got to do something, bro. You got to do something crazy.
Listen,
I would really eat dog shit, bro. It's not fucking
Say it.
happening.
I want you to say it. I want you to say it right now, bro.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to eat dog shit.
How about Bilal gets a knockout? We see Moicano's head.
We need to come up with something here, something good. Not eat dog shit. No one wants to see that.
Yeah, how about we just get Moicano's head if Bilal knocks out?
What?
You give Moicano head?
No, we just see the head. We want to see the head.
Oh, the bald head. Yeah. No, that has nothing to do with Moicano, though.
Yeah, well, we just want to see it. So, pure
Dude,
pressure.
Radke on the mic would be crazy if he knocks him
Hey,
out, bro.
listen. Chicago's on the map this week. New Pope from Chicago. Radke gonna knock out Malat. Bilal gonna bring it back home. We live, baby. Come on. Let's go.
All right.
Yes,
Good luck,
sir.
bro.
Good luck,
See ya.
bro.
All right. Frank, what's good?
Yo.
What up, bro?
Ain't shit, boys. All right, I'm gonna make this quick. I got Charles Radke, KO. Kutalaba, KO. Shevchenko, decision. Bilal, finish. All right, guys. Bilal, finish. Plus 13,962.
13,000?
Yup.
Wow.
It ain't bad.
What was the first?
People are
Run
losing
through
money on
it
Bilal.
again?
What's happening?
Run through it again.
Radke KO, Kutalaba KO, Shevchenko decision, and Bilal by finish.
Disgusting.
Bilal stressed me, but shit, he seems pretty confident. So, but we know how that goes. But all right, boys,
Good
I
luck,
appreciate
brother.
y'all.
Peace out.
See you, bro.
Peace.
All right, boys. We're gonna go 2 more guests here. Let's go with Mikey Knows. What's good, bro?
What's up, Matty? How we doing, buddy?
How we doing?
I'm gonna make it quick. So I got Modestus by KO, I got Jasmine by sub, and I got Barry out by decision. We'll see.
That was
And then
almost
I got
a
one
cycle
more.
right there. I almost did that exact cycle.
I mean, I think he's gonna just do just enough to get the crowd on his side, and I think he's gonna take home a decision. Also, I like Jazz by sub. It could go either way for this next one. I'm split on this fight. Val by decision. I got her in one. I got Radke by KO for those 3. And then this is a super long shot, right? The first 2, I think the first 2 are kind of easy, typical. Below by points. Benoit by KO. The other guy's a nobody, right? He's got to get this win if he wants to get back on track. And then lastly, just because the odds, like you said earlier about Valentina giving up her neck, I think Manning by sub for 1750 is crazy. So
Bro, I haven't played her sub yet. I'm playing that tomorrow, dude.
I think it's worth the odds. It's going to decision. You get the whole fight for her to just try to get the sub. I think it's very possible. I think
For
it's
the last 10 minutes, as we've been sitting on the show, Hayden, I've just been thinking about that in my head of fucking because even if she just beats up Valentina a little bit on the feet, it's live, or Valentina panic shoots or something.
Yeah, I think she can find a neck or a
really
crazy
weird.
sub. I think it's so live. So yeah, we'll see.
I hope that doesn't fuck my cycle though. If that's the last leg of the cycle, and I have a decision.
We'll make 2 bets, man. You can win one. You can one of them. You know what I mean?
Just heads it out with Manon Firo submission.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
I truly think one of them is going to get a decision. I just think for the money, for the 1750, I think it's a no-brainer to try to take that value. So
fair enough. All right, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
All right, peace out. All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. We got 5 people in the chat. We're gonna do 30 seconds apiece. We're gonna run through people. If I click on you, have your shit ready, run through it. Let's do this. Ready? Up first, let's go. Feezy, you're on the clock.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So I got Jack Del Maddalena knockout. He's getting fucking Bilal's getting knocked the fuck out. It's clean and simple. He's fucking boring as shit. I'm tired of him. He's got to get out of here. I got Natalia Silva by decision. Fucking she's the who's she fighting? I'm drunk. I don't forgot. She's fucking done. She's boring as shit. She got fraud checked fucking in her past 2 fights. I'm over her. Who else? Zahabi. He's getting the decision. I don't see Jose Aldo getting knocked out, but I don't see him winning. He's getting old. I don't see that shit.
What's it pay?
That's just plus 2,000.
Did you bet it already?
Yeah, I'm about to put that shit in right now.
All right. Good luck, bro.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right. Smoking hot picks. You're on the clock, bro. 30 seconds.
Yo.
What's good,
So here's what we're gonna do, bros. We're gonna do the cycle parlay. I'm with you. We're gonna do Natalia Silva by submission. I think they just fight and then real quick, shit, just armbar. I don't know, whatever. We'll go with that. We'll do Zahabi decision. That's kind of I've been on that, and everybody's been saying that, so I actually really like that. And that girl picked it, so I know she's on to something. So that's what's up. And then the last but not least, JDM knockout. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. JDM knockout. Round 3, book it.
Good luck, bro.
I like the round 3.
Yeah.
Good luck, bro. Peace out.
Peace out, bro.
All right, up next, guys. We're gonna run through these. Austin, you got 30 seconds. What you got, bro?
All right, here we go. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Here we go. Jasmine Jasdavicius by points. Mike Malott by submission. Jack Della Maddalena to win by KO. Cycle parlay.
What was the first
other? Jasmine by points.
A lot.
I think she's just gonna wrestle and take the smooth path to victory. She's gonna go for submissions, but then she might get tired, so she's just gonna get the decision win. I say.
Interesting. All right. I hope you're wrong, but good luck, bro.
Good luck, guys. Take care.
All right. Rio, talk to us.
What up, boys?
What you got?
Quick, I got 2 parlays. I got Lee money line, Jasmine by KO or sub, Radke by KO or sub, and Jack Della by KO or sub plus 6,029. And then I got a long shot sub parlay. I got Barry U by sub, Jasmine by sub round 2 or 3, and Radke by sub.
Oh, that's a big one.
Radke and Barry U by sub. I just see that happening if it's like a club and sub situation. And for those 2 guys, I could kind of see that happening.
Interesting.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
But that's all I got. Just 2.
Good luck, bro.
Thanks, man. Y'all likewise.
Sure. All right. I think we got one guy here. Little Steve, are you here, bro? All right.
Nope.
Let me get mine real quick.
All right, Jake. Finish
Real
this
quick.
up. That's what you got.
It's a special one too. Did it exit out? No, it's right there. All right. This is a parlay. It's a cycle, but it's the Homa fight who we interviewed before a cycle. All right, 3 legs. 1, Navajo Sterling, knockout TKO disqualification -105. 2, Bilal Muhammad by decision -115. 3, Jasmine Jasdavicius by submission +300, +1360 altogether.
It's live,
It's the
bro.
Homa fight. Good luck, charm, bro.
Yes, sir. It's fucking live.
We'll see.
All right, cuz
sleeping.
That's the show, boys. We'll be back next week. Thursday, we'll do the UFC breakdown show. Friday, Hayden and I will be back. Make sure you guys check out betopenly.com. Challenge us on Twitter, Instagram, tag us. We will fucking bet you guys head to head. Hayden will take any dollar amount up to $100,000 on his boy JDM. If you guys want to bet some Bilal against him,
Tag me on Twitter if you're gonna bet on
Twitter. Guys,
send me the link. I'll take it.
Go make an account for real. Peer-to-peer betting in the UFC is changing the game. It's smart. It's the smartest thing you can do, boys, on your straight bets. So go check that out. We'll see you guys next week.